What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Tony Mo from Pixabyte, and today we are taking a look at Entropy, a 3D puzzle adventure developed by Autotivity Entertainment. The game originally released on Xbox Live Indie Games back in 2012, and it's now been brought to us here on PC by Desura for $7.49. Now, we're actually going to be giving away a Desura key for this game here at Pixabyte. If you guys are interested in having a chance at winning that, just place a comment in the section below, and a winner will be chosen at random. So, let's break down Entropy. It is, in fact, a 3D puzzle adventure, similar to Portal. It actually reminds me a little bit of Portal. The environment's like very crisp, clean, like laboratory look to it, as well as some really cool kind of like hidden information going on the walls here. We have this projectors kind of projecting these weird symbols everywhere of what appear to be humans digging things and getting fried by corrosiveness and all these goodies. But let's break down, what makes Entropy Entropy. How does this game function? What makes it tick? So, the main premise of this game is actually surrounding these orbs here. Now, you actually saw that red orb in the beginning. That's like, this dude, I don't know, man. There's a ton of these different colors. There's a blue one I've seen, a yellow one, and this red one. They're just kind of going around wreaking havoc, but at the same time leading me through the level. So I don't know if what they're actually doing is repairing the world as you go through it, like the holes in it, and then kind of just leaving you here, though. But they're very interesting, weird little backstory, I think, going on in the game that I haven't yet discovered. Now, these spheres here are the main premise of kind of the way that Entropy works. We have different elements in these spheres. You can see the fire ones there. These are actually acid. There's water, and I've ran into basically a concrete sphere. Now, I'm not sure if there are more in the game. I've only gotten about 7 or 8 levels in, and that's all I've seemed to run into. But in our right hand here, you'll see if they call this our hand, I actually have a feeling that we are one of these orbs that were repairing the world in a strange way. Because you can see here, our feet are actually made up of blocks that look like a small block that looks like it's been split in 4. I don't know, it's interesting, but this orb in our right hand here is the gravity gun. It basically pops up this gravity field that pulls anything to its center point once it comes in contact with it, except us, we just simply break it. Now, you'll see the cursor change as I move around the environment here. If it's red and crossed out, that basically means we can't cast a gravity orb. It's not going to stick to the ground and make any use. But once it turns yellow and has the plus, we can. We're good to go. So, the way this is actually then used, so far as I have discovered, this game completely just leaves you kind of to figure out everything out on your own, which is a very good plus about this game. It doesn't really give you any idea. It's for you to figure out how to solve the puzzles, and one person may solve a puzzle differently from another person, as far as I've been able to tell. So what we're going to do here, we need to get rid of these fiery orbs of death. Now these, if you come in contact with any of the orbs in the environment that would do damage to a human in real life, they will do damage to you. Fire orbs actually give away an intense amount of heat, so standing close to them even causes damage. But as you can see here, there is some blocks that we can fire a gravity orb onto. We're going to suck these fire orbs into the ground. Now these orbs can be cancelled by walking through them, as I said, or it's like a 10-second timer, I think, before they drain out. But we're going to just pop those. Now we want to get rid of this orb. As you can see there, using the gravity orbs actually has a unique slingshot effect. Now since they are always trying to pull the object to the center, if you cancel the orb while it's pulling the object, it will actually slingshot it across, for example, this gap here. That's what we need to do with these acid orbs. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag one of these in line with this. Pop this old orb away. Let that center out. We're going to put a fresh one up right in front of that ramp there. Now we have this nice and close. We're going to walk through with the orb, so we instantly cancel it out, and there it goes, away across the gap. Now we actually need to get these acid orbs into these pH scales here to basically enable these power units that will open up new parts of the map for us to let us continue to solve the puzzle and continue to the next level. So we're going to place one right in the middle there, let that pull in, cancel it out, and there it goes. We got one in. Now we got to get these other 2 in as well, so we're going to kind of do the same thing here. Okay, let's line this one up. Let's pop this other shield. Boop! I love the way the sound effect it makes when you pop. And when you run into the water orbs in this game as well, they have a very satisfying sloshy sound to them. I don't know what it is about them, but I like it quite a bit. Oh, we didn't make it. That's okay. Oh, what's this? Am I rewinding the game? Yes, I am. This game does in fact have a really unique and kind of interesting rewind mechanic. So basically, if you fail, part of the level falls away on you and you fall to a fiery death. If you're using an Xbox controller like I am, you can hold left trigger and just rewind time. Now, this game does support an Xbox controller, which I find it works very well. And it's just, I was surprised how well it worked, because it doesn't actually have like a kind of, control layout for it, but it's all just there, it just goes, man. It does what it's supposed to do, and it works very well. You can play with the mouse and a keyboard. The controls are, what you'd expect. Left trigger will actually then be your rewind, and right trigger will be your gravity gun. So let's make it in here. Yes, that's the second one. Now we can actually grab these orbs as well. You know, obviously we don't really want to hold on to any of these dangerous ones too long, but if we press X on the Xbox controller, we can pull them. As you can see, it's doing a lot of damage to us there. And we actually almost rolled it across the level there. So let's bring it back. Come here. Come on back. There we go. Let's, cancel, cancel. Cancel. And try and line this orb up for another successful attempt at... No, 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 you come back here. As you can see, like how much the orbs actually affect the gravity, these gravity gun orbs. You really have to be careful what you walk into, when you cancel something out, how many of them you lay down, which direction, because you can end up slingshotting an orb you needed way across the map where you don't need it. So, okay, there we go. Look at that. We got that. Perfect. Perfect. Third orb is away. Alright, let's bring him over here into the pH scale. We're just going to grab that one very dangerously. We're a risk taker. Been handling acid orbs my entire life. Not really, but... Alright, let's make it across here. Come on. Get into that orb. No, no, it canceled. I canceled it. Come back. Alright, let's make use of the rewind button here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Steady. Steady. There we go. Alright, let's get one in the entrance. Pull it in. All of you go into the pH scale. Did we make it? Yes, we did. Way over. Now we've actually powered up this electrical current right here, which has powered these green stairs to return. Now what this is going to allow us to do, you see I've actually played this puzzle before and completed it, so let's get up here. This opened up that area over there. That it now gives us another orb that we need to power the other pH scale. So what we're going to do is fire on that. We're going to fire another one right next to it just in time. Now once that one cancels, that's going to pull that acid orb into that orb, which is actually over an opening. And here it will come. Mission successful. Ta-da! Alright guys, that's the basic look of Entropy. Now, this game does get much more difficult. This level actually took me about an hour and a half to figure out, so it wasn't easy. It may have looked easy because, you know, I presented everything to you guys at that point, but actually getting into the game and discovering everything on your own is a very difficult feat. The game doesn't give a lot to you, it doesn't tell you a lot. It pretty much gives you these really cool environments, gives you this gravity gun and says, okay, now go play, go explore, and go figure out how to complete this puzzle in your own way. And that's what makes this a really unique and really enjoyable 3D puzzle adventure that I definitely think is worth checking out. If you guys have any interest in this game, please go give it a look. We will definitely have a link in the description below for this game. And as I said before, we are also giving away a Desura key for this game. If you are interested in entering into that, just simply post a comment in the section below, and a winner will be selected at random. But as always, for more indie game content, be sure to subscribe to us here on Pixabyte. Until next time, it's been Tony Mo, and I'll see you guys later.